In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a registration form in Wix. Unfortunately, since Wix doesn't support this functionality by default, what we need to do is use a third-party widget. Don't worry though, it's completely free and also very easy to set up. The first thing I want you to do is to click the first link in the description of this video, which will take you to the Elfsight platform. Once you've clicked to the link, this is the page they're going to see. From here, I want you to go to the top of the page, which is where you will find this widget button. Simply hover over it, and then you'll see this massive list of widgets that you can choose from. I want you to focus on the forms section right here in the middle, and then I want you to click on Form Builder. Click on that, and then you'll be taken to the Form Builders widget page. From here, click on Create Widget for Free, and then you'll be taken down to the Form Template section. So in that case, if you want to create a registration form, what you want to do is go at the bottom here where you'll see the category section, and I want you to go near the bottom, which is where you will find registration forms. As you can see, there's over 25 different templates they can choose from. So here they are. This is the first page, and if you just flick through this, you can see a bunch of different registration forms that you can choose from. In my particular case, I'm going to go for a user registration form. Bear in mind that these templates are fully customizable both in terms of design and functionality, so don't worry too much about its initial look just yet, because we can customize pretty much anything that you see on the screen, and we can actually go ahead and even add a lot more different elements and fields and change the colors of everything that you see as well. I'm going to show you how to do all of that in the next section. But yeah, for now, go ahead, choose the template that most closely resembles what you're looking for, and then click on continue with this template in the bottom left corner of the screen right here. Then you'll be taken to this page, which is where you can start customizing your registration form to your liking. The first thing you want to do here is build out the form itself. So as you can see, you have a bunch of different fields here. At least in my case, I have 5 different fields: first name, last name, company, email, and consent. These are these fields that you see right here in the form. If you want to delete any of these fields, all you have to do is click on the 3 dots next to the field you want to delete, and then click on the delete button. If you want to edit them, click on edit, and then obviously change them around like this. Here at the moment it's first name. I can change this to last name if I wanted to, or whatever it might be. That's just a little example. You can also set the field to required if it's important for you. I'm going to click back here. If you want to add a new field, simply go ahead and click add field right here, and then choose one of these many fields. Then go ahead and edit them, and then click on done, just like that. Then at the bottom here, you also see header, submit button, footer, and success message. These are some more customizations that you can take advantage of to further customize your registration form. So for example, if you click on header here, you can see that the title is currently user registration form, which is this title right here. We could add a caption, so like hello, just like that, and then write whatever we want here. We can also change the alignment to be on the left hand side. We can also hide the header entirely if you don't want it to be there, but that's just an example here. The last thing you want to mention when it comes to building out your form is this new AI generation field here. So if you click generate form, you can basically describe to the AI the type of form that you're looking for, and then it will basically just generate it for you in a couple of seconds. There's a couple of notes down here in case you need some additional help, so yeah, feel free to read through this before you go ahead and describe the type of registration form that you want to build. Then click on generate, and it will all be submitted and created right here for you. Once you're done with building out your form, on the left hand side here you also see email, layout, appearance, settings, and integrations. These are some more customizations that you can also take advantage of to further customize your registration form. So for example, if you go to the appearance section right here, at the moment the color scheme is set to light. I can always change it to dark if I wanted to. In fact, I'm going to stick to this one because I quite like the look of it. Here at the bottom we can also change the actual style of the form. This looks a little bit nicer. I can change the color of the button here by clicking on this one here and then changing it to orange. At the bottom here, you can also customize very specific elements of the registration form. So for example, if you go to background, let's just say that we don't want the color to be black. We can go for a gradient like this, and I'm going to click on done. It could also be an image or a video. The last functionality I want to touch upon quickly is the layout. At the moment I have the inline embed type, which basically allows me to position the registration form anywhere I want on my Wix website. However, if you want it to be a floating pane, let's just suppose that you want it to be on the right hand side of the screen and you want the form to scroll with the user as they're browsing through your website, it could be just a little button like this at the bottom, and if people click on it, they can submit their information right here and register for whatever it is that you need them to register for. But yeah, you can also customize this. Could be on the left hand side as well if you want, like that. But in my case, I'm going to go for the inline because I want to be able to have full control over where my registration form is going to be positioned. Once you're done with customizing your registration form, go ahead and click on Add to Website for free in the bottom left corner of the screen, and then your form will be saved up and you'll be taken to this page, which is where we have to publish the widget. So in the top right corner of the screen, you will see this green publish button. Click on publish, and then you will automatically be taken to the plans page. This is what the plans page looks like, and what we need to do here is choose a plan. Now, since this is the first widget to be creating through Elfsight, we can actually go for this one right here, which is completely free. As you can see, it supports up to one widget for up to 200 views. So if you're just getting started, this might be the perfect plan for you. Do keep in mind that it does come with some Elfsight branding. So if you don't want to have any branding on your widget and you want it to be 100% ad free, then you can go for one of the premium plans right here. As you can see, they have quite a few different options they can choose from, and they also offer a lot more functionalities. So for example, if you want to use more than one widget from Elfsight on your Wix website, then the basic plan even offers 3 widgets instead of just one for up to 5,000 views. And also, if you decide to subscribe annually, you also get to save quite a bit of money as well, which is pretty nice. But yeah, go ahead, choose the plan that works best for you, and then you'll automatically be taken to the page where you can copy the code for your registration form that you just made. It will look just like this. Click on copy code, and then let's head over to Wix so we can start integrating it. Now, the first thing you want to do is go to your Wix editor and go to the page and the section where you want to add your registration form to. In my case, I want it on the home page on this section right here, the very first one near the top of my page. What you want to do is select the section and then go to the top right corner of the screen, which is where you will see this search button. Click on that, and then I want you to search for HTML in this search field. Then underneath add to site, you will see embed. Click on that, and then you will see a new window open up on the left hand side of the screen. From here, underneath popular embeds, I want you to click on embed HTML, and that's going to add this code block to your Wix website. From here, simply click on add your code here in this box, paste the code we just copied from Elfsight, make sure that this here is set to code, and then click on update. And then in a couple of seconds, you will see your registration form right here. All I have to do now is go ahead and resize it accordingly, just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and preview the website just to see what the form will look like. As you can see, here it is, super nice and clean. As you can see, it's fully interactive. I can click on things, I can submit the information. And this down here is the little Elfsight branding that I talked about that you will get with the free plan. If you don't want it there, if it's bothering you too much, then you can go for one of the premium plans and this will basically disappear. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how to create a registration form in Wix. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below and I'll do my best to help you out.